Hey everybody, it's Rima Creates, and I am back with another game, and it's a new one to me. Apparently this has been out for a while. It's called Her Tears Were My Light, and I'm going to go ahead and start this and see how this little game goes. It looks like it would be pretty good, and I wanted to check it out. So let's get started. Darkness and nothing in all directions. At some point I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something anywhere? So I started looking. I don't know exactly what I was looking for, but as I wandered, I spotted a light in the distance. As I approached, I found another and another. A trail of burning bright lights. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the darkness. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I reached the source. Oh, I found a girl. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely. I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? I don't know, it just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me. But something about her feels so familiar, like an old friend. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself, and now I have to ask for your name. It's time. Time. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I see. So time, where did you come from? The start? If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start. Yes, it would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now, Time. So before was the start and now is the middle. It made sense in its own way. This girl is very straightforward. So if there's a beginning, is there an end? Probably. It would make sense for that to be the case. You think so too? I wonder what it's like. What if the end is sad? The start was lonely. Will the end be lonely too? I don't want that. You cry a lot, don't you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I already noticed, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel a little less lonely. So from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes, you see, where there is a nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. What kinds of things do you do, Time? Move the universe. I can make the universe move. Forward, backwards, I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy. Watch. I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I remembered the outcome. Now I'll rewind. When I said making stars sounds harder, then I could try to stop her from crying. I need to rewind. I have a button for this. Oh. Hey, don't start crying just to prove how easy it is, okay? Huh? How did you know what I was about to do? That's my power. You already cried before, so I went back to the moment before you did in order to stop you. Wow, you're incredible, Time. It was nothing, really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. I did know your name from the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now, just like I can't remember crying before you changed what happened. It must be a paradox. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else out here there anyway. So I have no reason to leave. Huh? Anyone else? Oh no! If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? Yes, we should. You don't want them to feel lonely, do you? Exactly. I'm so happy you understand, Time. We wandered into the void together to see if we could find anything else out there, but all we found was darkness. And the more darkness we found, the more space would cry. I didn't like seeing her cry. I didn't want her to feel lonely. Much to my relief, she agreed to rest when I suggested it. I closed my eyes for a while, but when I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space? No response. What happened? All the stars are gone too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here to before I close my eyes. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. Time, you look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. Something strange? Scanning the cosmos, I noticed something seemed to be blotting out a group of stars in the distance. I spotted the anomaly. I could just barely make it out against the dark background of the void. There was someone out here after all. As soon as they noticed I'd spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted toward the area they'd been standing only a moment before, thinking I could easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind Space. What are you? Neil. She faced right through Space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what happened before. This is what I missed by taking my eyes off her. It was awful. I wanted it to stop. Where Space once stood before me, there was now only Neil. What have you done to Space and the stars? You took away all the beauty, and now that's all that's left is the void. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No, I don't like it. Bring back Space. Bring her back. Bring back her stars. I can't talk. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. No! Do I rewind? Nope. I won't accept this. But what can I do? If I return to the start, if I start over now, I could change this. Otherwise, I'll be trapped in this loop. Okay, so apparently we need to restart. Let me keep going. Space it on a bed of her stars just like I remembered. Oh, someone's here, yeah. You're alive. I thought something terrible happened, but you're right here. I'm glad you're still okay. Huh? She looked to me like she'd never seen me before. Because of course she hadn't seen me before. This Space was new. How could I have expected her to remember what happened? In my excitement to see her alive and well, I'd forgotten that rule. I decided to try recreating the first memory. Never mind. Excuse me, but have you been crying? Yeah, and she says the same thing. How did you know my name? Of course. And then, yep. I'll say the future. Would you believe I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong, so I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's a feeling in my chest that you're definitely someone I can trust. I'm glad. Well, it's true. I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we could find anyone or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find anyone? Someone found us, but it's hard to explain what happened. I don't want to scare her. We didn't find anyone. That's why I think we should stay together. Oh, it would be sad if there was anyone out there and they were feeling as lonely as I was. I lied to her. She said she'd believe whatever I'd say. and I took advantage of that trust, but I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before. If this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point and rewind from there. Hey, Time, if you're from the future, why did you come here? Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again. Then in the future, we're not able to talk anymore? Oh, no. Uh-oh, I'll reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change that so that doesn't happen. That's a relief. I should figure out a backup plan, too, so that you're not the only one working hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me, but I'm talking about the very first meeting before you knew where I was. What about then? I just followed your stars and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated and just cry, that way you'll always have to be able to find me. Yeah, and don't want to make me cry. Let's see here. Would it be alright to just lay here together just for a little while? If you want to, then I don't mind. I held her hand so that Neil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Our fingers interlaced so easily it was as if they belonged together like this, but that was impossible. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to space, Neil wouldn't be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Time, can I ask you something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? I already told you, we got separated. I know, but I definitely could have been crying if that happened. Couldn't you follow my stars? I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. Neil surely was watching us from somewhere the light from space's stars didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But when we fell asleep. No! No! I let it happen again. I lost space again. Time, don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just going to trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. 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 Oh, wow. So, that ending... Wow. Okay, I wonder how I get the other ones, though. Okay, let's figure it out. I started looking for space as I was wondering. I spotted a familiar light in the distance. Okay, so she found her. I want to save you. Space, listen carefully. Someone called Neil is going to come and take you and all your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please trust me. My name is Time, and I came from a future where that's what always happens in the end. I don't understand. I know it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Neil to take you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Neil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keep me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Neil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then we had to make the first move. What should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know what exactly is going to happen so that I'd be able to fix it. The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time, you're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again, and it was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid because I wasn't alone. Neil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Neil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Space, run! I'll stop her. But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Neil's body blinked out of existence. She slipped through my grasp. And once again, space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Neil had beaten me. No matter what I tried, my attempts to change fate were only hurting space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness I barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there was again the feeling I'd known her for so much longer than I could possibly have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point if you always... Again, she said again. Then she remembered the other times that I asked you before, what are you? I am Neil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. You're still here? You'll really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her, but there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy. Why? In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. That's why when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there ever would ever be. One time and one space and no one else. We had so much fun together, I thought it would last for all eternity. But then my light faded and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here, but you rewound to be with the light I left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever it came, you would just rewind again to be with another new me. And another new space. It made me so jealous. I waited for so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light up for my own to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did, again and again. She always returns to nothing, to me, and you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not Neil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one. Just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Isn't that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I finally set everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased unless these feelings in my heart? I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. Neil. Even if those memories were erased from me, they still left an impression in my heart. And that impression, that love, has driven me every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along, and it's you that are someone who is very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected on to you, a who wasn't you anymore. I'm sorry, Neil. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Good. You have all eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, huh? It's fine like this. Yeah, just the two of us. I'm so happy. I've waited for this for so long. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting. Neil and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in the darkness without space's light. I felt like I left something behind, but being together with Neil, with my true space, that was all that mattered. I had a lot to make up for. Yep. Oh, I love that. That's good, though. I wonder what the other endings are. Huh. So, let's see here. Let me see what I can do here. I got 3 more endings I could get. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to restart and see what I can do. If I erase my memories, I could start over. I could do something different. No, don't leave me. Please don't leave me again. I finally have you. I don't want to go back to before. You won't remember. It'll be as if nothing ever like this had happened. Please, time. Please stay with me. I'm going to reset just to see what I can do. Wonder if I can do something. As my way toward it felt released to come for light in the distance. Yeah, okay. Yep. Let's see. I'm sorry for leaving you all alone. Please don't cry anymore, Space. Huh? Have we met before? Sort of, but you can't remember. I know this must sound strange. It does, but how else could you know my name? I believe you. Sorry, I should introduce myself too. I'm Time. And then she says it again. I wish that mnemonic trick of hers actually worked. So, Time, where'd you actually come from? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to describe a place with nothing in it. Were you alone in the dark too? Oh no. Thinking of that makes me so sad. You're crying again. I can't help it when I think of how you must have felt. You shouldn't be crying for me. Here, I'll try to describe it in a way that doesn't make you start crying. Huh? The place you came from? Okay. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start? Yes, that would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now, Time. So before was the start, and now is the middle. Let's see. So there's a beginning and there's an end. Is there an end? You wouldn't like it. Space, the ends I've reached so far have been the same. Neil takes you and all your stars away. Neil? Yes, Neil. The truth is I come back from this awful future so I can save you from her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told her that Neil was somehow unable to limit my power treatment. Yep. Let's see. See what I can do to change this. Let's see. She wants to help. Stay like that for a while, yeah. What is it? I really like you. This may be a little sudden, but I like you a lot. I feel the same. Even if we only just met? Even if we only just met because you really wanted to stay with me, didn't you? Even if you had tried over and over, you always come to find me and make sure I wasn't lonely. Isn't that right? Don't make me sound so selfless. I didn't want to feel lonely either. But really, I just wanted to be here with you. I don't want either of us to be left alone. The thought of that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Thank you, time. And I'm crying again. How could hearing those words make me so happy? I have no right to hear them yet. I haven't done anything yet to protect you. I've only failed you over and over. You're trying your best, that's what it feels like to me. How can you know that? How do you know everything I've told you isn't a lie? Because you say it so honestly. I can feel our connection in my heart, even if I don't remember our other meetings. Even if I don't completely understand all this. I still think you're someone very precious to me, time. Please say no if you don't want to, but is it okay if I kiss you? I'm so happy you asked. That's so cute. Her warmth was unlike anything I had ever experienced. In that moment, the stars around us grew brighter and brighter, washing out the darkness of the void until the whole cosmos was bathed in her light. And we were at the center of it all. I won't forgive you. I won't. This is Neil? Why do you look like me? I have to erase you. There's no other choice. No, I won't let you touch her. You're hurting time. Please go away. She's hesitating. I'm hurting time. She's the one who... I don't want you to make time sad anymore. I think you should leave us alone. She really left. Did I do it? You won't have to reset anymore now, will you? I think so. I think you're safe now. But why would Neil suddenly stop like that? As long as space is safe, that's all I care about. We did it! Now we can be together forever! Yeah, I'm glad. Space and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in her brilliant light without Neil's darkness. I felt like I'd left something behind, but being together with Space, that was all that mattered. Everything was going to be perfect from now on. Oh, that's cute. The art in this is really cute. I like it. Wonder if I can get the other ending now. Let's see. I got one more ending I can get, and hopefully I can actually get that. If I erase my memories, I should start over. I could do something different. Huh? What are you talking about? I was thinking about it, and I might have made the wrong decision. I need to start over. The wrong decision? Do you regret staying here with me? Let's see here. Let's see if we can get them both together. Let's see. Yep. So we found her light. How do I get this ending? Hold up, guys. Something came up. There we go. Let's see. Hold up, let's see here. I think I found a way to do it. Let's see. Let's see. see here. Let's see. How do I get the last one? Please don't cry. And that. Let's see if we can get to this one. And I'll tell her I came from the future. Huh. She took you and all your stars. I'm trying to prevent that. Okay. Yep. So they stay like this for a while. See if I can do this. I don't know if this is the right one, guys. Oh, nothing. Okay, hold up. It's nothing. I didn't have the courage. Technically, we barely knew each other. I couldn't hazardly confess to her like this. Maybe it'd be better left unsaid. Okay, here she is. Neil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Neil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Of course, that happens. Hold up. Nothing changed. I failed again. Yeah, let's see here. I don't want to have to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to save space. I won't fail again. I'll find a way to save her. So I think I got the wrong one. Okay, so we need to start that again. I want to save you. Never mind. I'll tell her that. Hopefully I can get this one. Nothing changed. I failed again. That one. So I have to go back. Sorry, Neil. I promised Space I would go back to her. No, why? Am I not enough for you? Staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again, and I don't want that. I'm not going to leave any part of you all alone. Do you understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this, then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for Space first, you have to find me instead, okay? I promise. Yes, I promise to come back and find you. Good, it's a promise. Alright, Neil, I'll see you again soon. Darkness and nothing in all directions. Neil is somewhere out here in this emptiness. She'd been waiting for me all along. You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart. You promised I was the only one you'd ever love. And you promised... Hold on, you're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. I personally haven't promised you anything like that. Forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding to everything you said in the past. You're pretty strict. This is your punishment for everything you put me through. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't going to like me. She won't remember what you did before, and if we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her? It's not that. It's just, do we have to go right away? I still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you give me a kiss, perhaps I forgive you a little bit. You're really cute. I know. We've fallen right back into the place I'd never been gone, as if I'd never been gone. Her touch felt so familiar. How could I have ever forgotten it? We must have had a million of these kinds of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? Every moment like this, that was so lost to me. I'd had to make new memories to replace them, one by one. Oh, these stars. They don't feel lonely. Their light feels happy. Oh, someone's here. That's cute. I like that ending better a lot than the others. That was a really good game. I like that one. So, this was by Nom Nom Nami, and it's on Steam for it's on sale for $2.49 right now. If you guys want to play it, it's really cute. There's so many of the endings that you can get, and they're really cute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you wish to see more games like this or any other kind of games to play. Comment down below what you want to see me play. So yeah, if you want to see future uploads on games, game news, and reactions, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.